to your July chakra reading. Welcome back, all subscribers and anyone new to my channel. Welcome. As everyone can see, I have got the new chakra mat to go with the rocks and, of course, the new paper that I put up last time. Okay. These cards are pre-shuffled. Otherwise, we will sit here forever getting all these cards out. Okay, so getting right into it, we have this deck here for you. Okay, and the two tarot cards to go with it. We have the chakra card of wisdom. This is the heart chakra. This is telling us the things that you love, the things that you adore, things that you're passionate about, getting into that heart-filled emotions. Okay. And so using that wisdom with your heart. Okay. With deception and envy coming up. Your soul wants you to know purification. It says, my energy field is being cleansed of all that I do not need. Your soul wants you to release things that no longer serve you. Angels say from a year from now. So, okay, and your law and attraction card is, by segment intending, I can expand my time. The animal you need to be is the parrot. Listen intently to understand. Going right underneath the deception. And the two tarot cards you have are the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Hierophant. Nice. Okay. So the two tarot cards are what your situation is, what you're thinking, what's in your energy, what's going on with you, and the rest is just really what you need to do, okay, to balance your chakras. Chakras are energy sources within our body that need to stay balanced so that our soul can work properly. It's very important. Okay, that way we always feel balanced, your soul feels balanced. Okay, since your soul is energy. Okay, so we do have the chakra cards. So that was the only one I haven't done yet. So we will shuffle those up to see what the overall is here. We already know you have some heart chakra that needs to be open. You need to get that going. Use it. Oh, what do we got here? I want sacral chakra. Okay, sacral chakra coming out as I want. That is emotions again. So now, not only now do you have one type of emotion, the sacral chakra is located below the belly button, just before the hips. Okay, as you can see here. Okay, because otherwise this would be your root chakra. So this is your sacral right here. Okay, so the orange rock. Okay, so this is getting into the emotions of what you want. I want the wisdom within my heart. Getting really passionate within your heart over here. Keeping these two open. Keeping those two balanced is really important at this time for you. So the wisdom over here is, bring this up, that way you can see it. The wisdom is, do I go with my heart or against it? Am I ready to live in leadership? This is the wise counsel, the focused energy, honoring yourself, being chosen, contentment, and transformation. What are you contributing to yourself? Okay. There is some wise counsel that you have sought only to ignore it. Are you trying to do things alone? A solution may come from more than experience than yourself. From those more experienced than yourself. I think what it is you're going against your own intuition. Get the Ace of Swords upside down over here. Swords are logical thinking. You might be overthinking a situation and not listening intently. Listen to this, the parrot. Listen intently. And then them being next to your soul, and then next to the faith over here, having faith, but there is something to do with the relationship here that has to do with this deception and envy. It's almost like you're deceiving yourself by believing that you're not listening intently, because the wisdom is also next to the parrot. And then, of course, the law and attraction. You need to segment your law and attraction, your faith, your prayer. There's also there's like two things going on here, Aries. It's like you're deceiving yourself by believing that you can purify yourself and heal yourself without doing it the right way. Okay, you want to be able to do this, but you're not listening to your own intuition. That's exactly what's going on. Your intuition is your higher self, and your higher self is your soul. So therefore, if you're not listening to your higher intuition and you're only listening to your logical thinking, you're only using the segmented conscious piece of your mind, which is an earthbound piece. You need to get into your spiritual piece. That way your sacral chakras can open. You need to do some meditation. Sit down with yourself and really get deep down into what's going on. This deception and envy, yes, is deceiving yourself. But I also do feel like with it being next to the Ace of Swords, that you may be surrounded by somebody who is wearing a false mask around you that is keeping you down, and you're having a hard time. I don't know if it's so much I think it's understanding where are they coming from? Why are they doing this? There's a lot of understanding going on here. Is a big piece of this puzzle. Let's get some, I'm going to use these cards. So with the Ace of Swords over here, yeah, in your energy over here, it's like somebody's deceiving you. Your soul wants you to purify this, sweep it under the rug. It wants you to heal. It wants you to let it go. Okay, so with the Ace of Swords upside down, it's like you have, there's insecurities going on. There's carelessness. It's bringing you into a downward spiral of attitude. Maybe, like I said, I feel like there's a partner in here because of the Hierophant. So did your partner wear a false mask, lie to you, do something that offended you, do something that was blinded to you? Were you blinded for a long time until all of a sudden you figured it out? And then it caused like some kind of insecurity. And now you say, I want to dig deep into my wisdom so that I can let this go. I want to dig deeper into my wisdom so I can understand, what is this person really doing? What are they saying? What are they doing? Okay, with the Hierophant over here, you're having the faith and the understanding that something is going on. And you would like to be more devoted to yourself, is what it looks like. Your soul definitely wants you more devoted to it. It wants you to have the spiritual guidance in your life and grow. It wants the Ace of Swords to go this way so that you can have the spiritual growth, the realization of what's really going on around you. There are things that are going on over here with the Parrot. Maybe you are not completely understanding the whole scenario because your intuition is not open. This card is blue, so therefore it is communication. This is the throat chakra, sitting next to the throat chakra rock. And of course that is located in the throat. This is the communication, the understanding. So you have 3 chakras to open and to keep open. You have the sacral, the heart, and the throat. Coming to balance within yourself of your own energies is going to help you purify this. Angels say within a year this will be much better. So let's get over here and get to this. The wisdom. 6 of Staffs with the 9 of Cups. You want a wish. You have a wish. You have a wish to do what you need to do. But how are you going to get to your wish? How are you going to get to your wish? How are you going to get to your victory? How are you going to achieve the valor that you're looking for if you keep continuing to deal with this deception and envy? And like I said, the deception and envy is on you and your partner. Because I do believe your partner is deceiving you. They have been for a while. And you're deceiving yourself by not listening to your higher intuition. So this is 2 in 1. You need to come to an idea of how you're going to take a full complete stand over here. Make everything complete. Make everything come around. Okay, it needs to circle back around to get it to complete itself. Okay, because if you don't do that, you're going to have problems. Otherwise, you're not going to make it to your 9 of Cups. All you're doing is wishing for better days, wishing for better things to come your way, wishing for whatever it is you're wishing. Whatever your 9 of Cups is what you want. Queen of Staffs, you could, could be dealing with another fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo, but I really believe this is you. You need to take back the control and open your intuition. Queen of Staffs, using her intuition, listening intently, looking around, being open to the understandings and taking that action. Okay. So once you start doing that, then you can start manifesting. Okay. And then once it's not that you can't pray now. You can pray whenever you want to. You can manifest whenever you want to. But then having the understanding that you can get the positive energy instead of the negative energy from your manifestations. As you become efficient with your segment intending, you will expand your usable time. By being clear about what you really want during each important segment of your day, you will harness the law of attraction to do its work, and it will require far less time for you to accomplish much, much more. So that is why it's important to have your intuition open. That way you know exactly where you are. Don't be confused. Don't have any setbacks. Know exactly where you're going and have the understanding and the intuition to do so. Page of Coins. Maybe you guys are dealing with a Page of Coins. Okay. We got a Page of Coins coming in upside down. 3 of Coins. With the 6 of Coins. So, what do you want? What do you want? You need to learn to collaborate with yourself. This card here is the 3 of Coins. This is the collaboration of soul, mind, and body. That is what chakra is all about, is getting your soul, mind, and body in balance together. And this is coming on the purification. This is what your soul really wants you to do, is be the 3 of Coins. Please collaborate with me. This would be your soul standing in the middle telling you, mind and body, listen. Listen here. Okay? This is what I want you to do. You're going to heal the body and the mind so that you can get back to your soul roots. Get back to who you are, feel like who you are, and be balanced. The powerful 3. We've all heard of it. And that is exactly what that is, the powerful 3. The body even needs the powerful 3. This is going to maintain a lot of growth. Once you start purifying and you start getting rid of what no longer serves you, and you start cleansing yourself out from this negative energy, this negative person, these negative people around you, whatever this negative is, so that you can open up to see who you are, you're going to go through a serious growth. You're going to have the confidence, and you're going to start feeling the enthusiasm. Why? Because you're going to know now that you are a step higher than you were before, right? Step higher up on the pedestal. Here you are, a step higher. Your soul is a step higher than it, Your soul should not be on flat ground with you. Okay? It does not walk the same ground you walk. It should not be on, on the same flat ground as your feet. It is supposed to be higher than you. When we allow the negative emotions and the negative things around us, you're dropping your soul down to solid ground. It is not supposed to be there. It should be up on a pedestal. Okay? Because it is your soul, right? So you will have the abilities to feel so different, and you're going to feel lighter. You're going to get rid of that backpack of negative energy. And then greater opportunities are going to actually start coming in for you. You're not going to feel like the Six of Coins is right side up. It is now going to be upside down. You do not have to feel like you're begging yourself to please make me understand. Please help me do this and that. Please, I don't want to feel this way anymore. No. You don't need that, because now your soul is going to come in, and it's going to you're balancing your chakras, and your energy is coming back together, and you're just going to feel so much, it's going to feel lighter. You're going to feel like you don't need to backtrack. There's no need to do any of that. Building yourself up is going to be so much easier. And having people build, I guess, wipe you down is going to be harder. Because you're going to say, that's not true. My soul knows better. I know better. Because I'm balanced with my 3, the powerful 3 in me. 6 of Coins. All that imbalance that you had is gone. You don't have to be condescending to yourself. You don't have to worry about any of that negative stuff. You don't have to worry about people putting their nose up at you, because even if they do put their nose up at you, you don't care. It's like, judge me, I don't care. I'm way beyond that. You're doing sneaky stuff behind my back. Noses in the air. You have the self-confidence with the 3 of Pentacles. Page of Coins. I do believe for a lot of you that is your partner, and that's going to be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy coming in. Doesn't have to be that, but that is the energy, and I do believe that this is your partner, and I do believe that they are childish. They do deceptive things. I think they're very self-involved with themselves. When they don't get their way, that's where the childish behavior comes in. And this is just pretty much you telling them, I'm not going to put up with that anymore. I'm sorry. That's just not going to happen. That is not going to happen. I don't care if it's a coworker. I don't care if it's a friend, family member, loved one, whoever this is. Okay? It's not going to happen anymore. You're not allowing it. Because you're sweeping it. You're sweeping it away. You're not just sweeping it under the rug. I don't want you guys to sweep things under the rug. That's not getting rid of anything. That's not healing. That's forgetting about something. That's just trying to forget. You can't forget about where you came from. Your past is very, very important. I don't want you to just sweep it under the rug and say, oh, that never happened. That is not healing. Because that'll come back to haunt you later. Healing is to say, yes, this happened to me. I understand that this happened to me. Stupid things happen in life. But I don't need to hold on to that energy anymore. And you can walk away from it. Yes, make it an ending. Your soul wants you to make it an ending. The angels want you to make it the ending. This no longer is going to suit you. This is your ending. This is your ending. You do not have to put up with the 5 of Cups anymore. Okay? You do not have to be depressed about this anymore. They want you to leave the depression. That's a part of darkness. They want it to go away. Make the ending to the depression, the anxiety, the darkness, the negative energy. Look at the 8 of Cups. Look at everything that you have in front of you. Looking up. Look at him looking up. He's like, well, I don't know. Look at the progress that you've made. Yeah. Look at the transition. Look at where you've traveled to. The spiritual travel. Look at the travel. You don't have to be on the past anymore. All the past energy can go away. All the emotional wounds, all the mental wounds, all that stuff is now going to travel away. You're going to enhance yourself. Have bigger, better ideas for yourself. But like I said, you're going to look at this 1 cup and you're going to say, but this is that 1 cup. That 1 cup, right? That 1 cup. That 1 cup is to remember where you came from. Remembering where you came from makes you strong. Sweeping it underneath the carpet doesn't make you strong. How are you going to be strong if you can't remember where you came from? We all have wounds. We all have a past. We all have bad things happen to us. You keep those there so that way when other things come around, as I always tell my children, You keep them there. They're your stepping stones to life. Think of them as these chakra rocks. As I get here, I can look back and say, this is where I came from. I'm never going there again. If there is a path that was good, we'll use this green rock. Maybe it was a good path. Maybe you wandered off into this orange path and it was a bad path. Maybe you want to backtrack to the good path. Say, wow, I don't know how I got off this path, but man, that green rock sure was a good path. I need to get back over there. You need to start backtracking. But if you keep sweeping everything underneath the rug, you're not going to see anything. That's that out of sight, out of mind, but that's not the way life works, right? We need to learn so we don't do the same thing twice. People who sweep things underneath the rug seem to have a problem of going back and doing the same thing again because they never really learned from that. This is what chakra is all about, is learning, growing. Spiritual growth is about learning, growing into a more mature person, a more mature soul, getting back to your roots, keeping yourself balanced. Okay, so, okay, Aries, here we go. Ready? Oh, look at that. A year from now, you're going to have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is the ultimate growth, having the realization, hey, look, I grew. Hey, look, I did what I was supposed to do. Hey, look, I understand. I grew fruit. Look at that. I went from this stubby little branch to this big, huge branch that now has fruit on it. Look at what I did. Having the realization that you did what you did. And you can look back with ease and say, yeah, that person hurt me and that person hurt me and I came from over here and I came from over there and I used to smoke and I used to do that. But it's okay. It's okay. It's all good though, because see, I understand and I realize that that was a part of my mission. That's a part of what life is. Obstacles and challenges is a part of life. We need to grow past them so that our soul can grow. That is the whole reason we're here. We're not here to like not have obstacles and challenges. Life is a test. I see life as a chessboard. It's I see it as a game, because if I don't see it as a game, then it just feels useless. Like, what am I here for? So yeah, you're telling yourself, I realize it. I got it. It's like the sword of truth coming out, the logical thinking. You see this like, moment, right? Yeah, you're holding tight to it with the Four of Coins. Okay, you got the faith over here. You're saying, I have the faith to get through this. I'm holding tight to what I have. Might even be holding a little tighter than most, right? Might even be a little stingy with it. But that's okay, because you're holding it so close, because you're saying, I understand. You're not going to tell me anything else. You're not going to tell me nothing. And now you have all these options coming in, and you can see all these options. It could be options of fish in the sea. You're like, okay, fine. So this relationship didn't work. There's more fish in the sea. This job didn't work. There's more fish in the sea. Understanding the options that are available to you. Seeing more options that are available to you. Understanding what life is really compacted of, and understanding that no matter where we go, that devil is always going to be there somewhere. So, all you can really say, you guys, is until I meet you again. But you know what? I already got through you once, and I'll defeat you again. Because no matter what, this energy is always going to come up. Having the realizations that no matter what, there is still karma. There are still karmatic people. Other people give you karma. Yeah, it's just a part of life. And you're understanding this. You're saying no matter what, this always has to be here. It's a part of life. But that's a great way of looking at it without saying, oh my God, I don't want that. Too bad. Too bad. Crap happens. It's going to happen. But you have the realization that that's exactly what's going on. You're saying, okay. Okay. And on the other side too, you might also have options with a Capricorn coming in on the light bright side. Okay. On the light bright side, you might have a Capricorn coming in and you're saying, hey, look, I found myself a Cappy and I'm enjoying this. And I see a lot of things going with us, but no matter what, I'm keeping my intuition open now because I've learned to use my intuition. So now that I know how, I know that it's a part of what I'm supposed to be doing, of the powerful 3 within me. Yeah. So I'm going to keep my intuition open. I'm going to keep watching, keep focusing, and keep understanding. That's right, you deserve a clap, because this goes to show that from where you didn't understand, you completely understand, and it's going to make your life so much better. And you're going to keep yourself where you need to focus, not allowing yourself to say, hey, you know what, I'm only going to use logical thinking. No, please don't. Because logical thinking is only earthbound. Don't do it. Because the earth is full of this. That's what it's based on. Okay. But like I said, for some of you, you found yourself a new cappy. That's all that means. Okay, so this card means like 2 or 3 different things in one, right? It's showing you that negative energy always is going to be around no matter what. You can't get away from it. It'll always come towards you. You'll always get stuck in it. You just need to learn to get unstuck. And then it's also showing me that for some of you, you do have a Capricorn love coming in, and you're going to be really focused and understanding that you have new abilities, you know, coming towards you, new ideas and new opportunities, but you're going to be very focused and open to be watching this person because of the deceit and the deception and the false mask in the past. Okay, so very beautiful reading, Aries, and I hope that you all enjoyed that. If you did, please like and subscribe, and until then, see you, my friends. Bye-bye.